Alright, first, so much fog on my camera lens. First live herp in Belize. Oh, so much fog. First live herp in Belize is this tiny turtle. I don't know the species. There's so much fog on the camera, I'm sure you can't even see it, but really ornate shell. But we're gonna get them off the road and keep moving. Saw a dead Tricelopelo already. This is the front gate to our hotel. I don't know if we can see it on the camera, but I believe this to be, oops, a running away leopard frog. Yeah, some species of big toad I just walked right by here in Belize. Wake up, buddy. Cool looking toad sitting up on a tree. Neat orange color. Frog species here, so by a swimming pool, hot tub actually, got this pretty cool tree frog specimen. And if I remember right, I think these are the Mexican tree frogs from Central America, but they call them Mexican tree frogs. So real big shed here at the hotel. Big snake, but I can't tell. It goes all the way over there. There's the end of it. I can't tell what it is. My guess is gonna be, boy, I just don't know. Alright, don't know if I can get to it, but we're gonna walk up to a brown basilisk. Or at least try to. He's in the sun, fired up. Different one from this morning. Actually, yeah. Different one from this morning, but he's still here. And that's why I can't catch them. So we are on top of a Mayan structure, Mayan temple. Here's a sacrificial altar. And then let me show you the view. There's really nobody here but my wife and I. It's amazing. And so you can see that whole plaza has buildings to the north, south, east, and west. And then this is a separate plaza here. Let's look down over the edge a little bit. Hey, I'm not being a dork making a video. So hopefully you can see just how steep those steps were coming up. And we're all the way at the very top. Just an amazing sight. Very cool. So what you're seeing this level, that's not even the ground level. You know, that's a story or two up. That's the ground level way out there. So another view of the steps from top going all the way down. This is Altoon High. Just wanted to point out the rounded edges of this original brick. This is not the restoration. This is the actual original Mayan architecture. Black iguana on the side of a Mayan temple. Hey, buddy. It's a cool pattern. What's amazing here is where you see the rounded rocks is restoration work, but the original bricks are actual bricks. Now, they had put plaster over the top of it to stop erosion and to hold them in place in modern, semi-modern times. But the actual bricks are the original temple. And round rocks are restoration. Pretty impressive that the original is better done than the restoration is. Now this is really cool. The original Mayan gods, are these gods?
Probably.
Yeah, the original Mayan gods, their faces. There's 5 of them on the front of the structure. These are 2. Alright, so Temple of the Sun God, and you see that big flat structure, rectangular structure right in the middle. And we met a tour guide who was telling us she grew up right here, but her grandfather helped do the excavation at this site, and him and one of his co-workers fell into that rectangle from the very top because they had their tents set up at the very top, and they fell in, and that's when they found the famous giant jade head. Very cool story. Another rune, another big black iguana. I'm going to see if we can get a nice close-up of them without pissing them off too much. Hey, bud. Oh, don't go in there. Oh, right into a hole. We can still see his tail, obviously, but kind of figured something like that was going to happen, but it was worth it. On top of another partially excavated structure, you can see the Temple of the Sun King in the background there. Big iguana on the rock wall over here. So let's go up here. There's so many nooks and crannies and pathways to explore, and the occasional rock to look for a snake under. But you know, it's hard to find rocks here. Just kidding. That was a dork joke. You can see some of these steps have been plastered to keep them from wear as we go up them. Whew. Steep walkings. One more.
Slide my butt up.
You gonna do it that way? Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be.
No problem. All right. Yeah. Wow. Oh, the trail goes this way too. All right. Nothing really here. It sure is neat. Jungle out there and some kind of heavy equipment beyond the tree line. It looked like something like a fence lizard. I don't think it was a fence lizard, it just looks like one. I think this pink color is the original color that these originally looked like. Neat. It's a little better now in the shade. This is very hard to see, but there's actually a Mayan calendar here, and I don't know that the camera's going to pick it up at all. But we can see it in the sunlight just right. I can't get my light on. But here, this is engraved with the Mayan calendar, or one of them, and it's in the shape of a turtle.
smells nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
Smells like flowers.
it does. I don't see crocodiles. I've been striking out, but I finally found something here. At first glance, I think it's going to be a cat-eye snake. Let me get the camera up there. I might need to get a better camera. I'm going to switch to the macro so we can actually get up there. Finally, not skunked. I think this is going to be a cat-eye snake, but it's way up in the tree, so let me get the camera up there so we can get a good look at him. I know it's a little wobbly, but I got it on a stick. This is up on a palm tree, so I got the camera on a bit of a stick to get it up here. Pretty sure that's a cat-eye. I could get it down, but you know what? It's getting away on me. I could get it down, I think, with a long enough stick, but we're just gonna let this one go back up. I got it on film. I'll be able to identify it for sure. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a cat-eye, but is it really this easy? If it's really this easy, that would be pretty awesome. But I kind of doubt it. Hey, Rabies, where'd you go? Come here, buddy. Oh, look at you. You're so pretty. Don't run away. You don't have to run away. Can you see him okay? Cool. I have no idea if the camera can see him or not, but the sun is kind of making it not look impressive on the camera, but
I don't even know if the app's open or not.
oh shit. Wow. Ooh, I just went through a giant spider web.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's clear now for you. And there's another one. Oops. Oh, and another one on my face. Good. Good, good. I am probably covered in spiders right now. Well, this is pretty cool. Neat. Oh. It's like it's like they just gave up on excavation, you know.
Who knows? Maybe they ran out of money. Nobody give them any more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow. So many places for critters to hide. I don't think I even have time to look for them. I did find a Cody. Yay. I don't know what that is, but both of those rocks were clearly something. Mortar and pestle almost. I mean, you can see the hammer marks on it.
Yeah.
Well, clearly something. So this is the ball court at Lamanai, which means submerged crocodile. It's a large complex that has been was continuously occupied from something like 900 BC until the 1900s. And this is where people would play a ball game against each other, and either the winner or the loser was sacrificed. I don't remember which. I'm not sure which. Our tour guide the other day said the winner, but either way, pretty awesome. And then there's a giant temple to the front, some kind of structure behind us. So giant tarantulas. Look at it hanging from his tail. I bet the GoPro doesn't zoom in enough. I mean, the GoPro literally doesn't zoom in at all. It can, but... Got a howler monkey up there making some noise. Are you yelling at me? No? Who are you yelling at? That tree has monkeys all over it, but it's the big one up in the Y there that's making the noise. There's even a little baby right here on a palm frond. Oh, you're not a baby. Hi. You're cute. You pooped. Do you see this one here? Are you gonna talk too? Wow. On each side. It's incredible. So if you didn't know, in Belize you can, well, you're watching this video, you know now, but you can walk right up and climb on most of the Mayan temples. And you can see this is plastered over, so they have a protective plaster cover to protect it, but that's showing all the carving and relief inside. It's incredible. So only the mask here is plastered over, but you can see original brick in the front here and restoration rock about there. Here's the other side. Looks like the crown is different on this one, and I'm not sure about the that's cool though. And as you can see, if you don't do the tours, you have the places all to yourself. You really have to see this brickwork to appreciate it, because this is not restoration brick. This is the original brick as the Mayans laid it. Probably thousands of years ago. We're up on top of the masked temple. Well, there's still more top to go, but we're up on the next level of this masked temple. The masks are over the edges here. How cool is that? You can see the plaster eroding. And it's got like maybe a fiberglass jacket wrap right there. Can you see that? Probably not. View down. So here's the view from the top of the masked temple that we were just looking at. All the way down to level ground down there. Way down there, beyond the plateau, so way out there.
You know, and not confused of, you know, do the tour guide.
Yeah. Okay, this is night 3, and this is a cat-eye snake. I don't think it's the same one from last night. It's in a different area. And this one I actually spotted on the ground instead of in a tree. Let me see if I can get my light diffuser out of my pocket, which seems complicated at the moment, because I got too much stuff in my pockets. Well, maybe just harsh light for now. But you can see why they're called a cat-eye snake. They have the elliptical pupil. I think that these get mistaken because they're just tan and brown. They get mistaken as venomous. They are rear fang mildly venomous, but they're harmless to humans. I think they get mistaken as fer-de-lance, locally known as a Tommy Goff. I'd like to get my macro camera out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this recording while I dig in my backpack. And maybe this will work, maybe. So we'll just leave that on there like that. You want to see a cat-eye snake, hon? Hopefully he stays chill while I try to dig my other camera out. He's still there. Yeah. Oh, don't leave. I'm trying to get my camera out. Here we go. We got the macro now. Take this light away. He's long, but long and skinny. So you can see that kind of cool pattern. Just like spots that are connected. And you can see he's kind of tucking his eye behind his coil, but he has a elliptical eye, just like a viper would have. And clearly their defense mechanism here is to coil up and protect the head, but I wanted to show you the head. There we go, so elliptical eye. Very cool little snake. Second one I've seen. This is the first one on the ground though. Get it. It's just a laser, I tricked you.
You want me to move the stick from off it?
Yep, you're good to go. You should be calm now.
You want me to a video with it?
No, this is all good. My videos aren't exciting. Good spot, man. Thank you for seeing that.
No problem, man.
So this is fossorial. They spend their whole life underground. Or on the ground, I should say.
Sure.
Alright, just let it go. That's so cool. I think they're called two-stripe, but you guys call them garden snakes, right?
Yeah.
Alright, another Mayan temple. This one is called Saramayo. Or Saramaya, sorry. You can see we have 4 big masks on it. Adorned with a lot of snakes and pretty awesome. But all these mounds and hills, these are all unexcavated temples and buildings and structures and ball courts, all just sitting here, unexcavated, undiscovered, unexplored, basically. Like, they know they're here, they just haven't done anything to excavate them and preserve them. Here's the view from the top of the temple, looking out at the bay. We're in northern Belize, right near the edge of Mexico, basically. But this is the view from the top of this temple. And here is down. It's pretty. Great language. And you can see the other surrounding mounds that are unexcavated were 3 times, 4 times the size of this one. Who knows what's under there? You can see here the plaster jacket around the mask. That's how they're protecting the mask with plastic, fiberglass wrapped with plastic. I'm sorry, fiberglass wrapped with plaster, just to protect it. Very cool. So these guys don't like to sit still at all. So I'm trying to just tail them a little bit so we can get some video. I forget the exact name. I think it's either 2-lined or black-lined. But they're basically just a terrestrial snake. And like I said, they do not calm down. They do not sit still. They just keep moving. And this is the second one I saw tonight. The first one got away. Of course, they're harmless to humans. Smooth scale, pretty. Hopefully the camera's in focus. So we'll just let this one go on its way. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th of the trip. There we go. Okay, not a snake, but this butterfly is pretty incredible. Can you see that? Hold on, let me try turning on a little light. It's daylight. Whoa! And hopefully you got to see the blue and orange under the wings. Incredible. Alright, I don't think I have a much chance to extract this, but here's a cat-eye snake coming out of a palm tree. So this is a small spotted cat-eye snake, I believe. Pretty sure that light is probably too much for it. Let me turn this off. And we'll go just kind of dim like this. That's too much too. But check this guy out. You can see, yep, retracted in the tree. So I gave this cat-eye snake a minute to come back out. More than a minute, really. And you can see he's set up on ambush position on that branch. And I scared him away already. So he's probably just going to go hide for a second and then come right back out when I walk away. And into the tree he goes. It's huge.
Yeah.
Can I move the door?
Yeah, you can do the door.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, wow. turnip tail gecko. It is so big. I mean, that's probably the width of my hand. And
You think it bite?
yeah, it'll bite a little bit, but it won't hurt bad.
Oh, it won't hurt bad?
I mean, it might hurt a little bit, but oh, get the spider. Get the spider. They're facing off.
I think she did it right.
The spider fell on me. That is very cool. Thank you.
Okay, man.
It's on this side if you want to see it now, Autumn. Oops.
Right in there.
I've never seen one like that before. It's so cool.
What you call them?
Turnip tail gecko.
Turnip tail gecko.
I have to look because that may not be the proper name. That's what I. So this is a two-line snake that was facing off of a tarantula that went down that hole. You can still see its legs there, right in there. I think the tarantula would have won, honestly, because this snake can't get that in its mouth. But so these are pretty cool. They're rear fanged, mildly venomous. Always my favorite. You can see they have black stripe down each side of the body, two little yellow dots on the head. I don't know if there's a subspecies, but in Belize here they call them garden snakes. I'm pretty sure these are the most common. This is probably what, the 10th one I've seen, give or take. I don't know. But because I don't want this to be tarantula food, I'm going to go ahead and upset it by moving it. There you go. Come on, keep going, bud. Get away from that tarantula. There you go. There's something unusual. A tree frog on a tree. Who would have thought? Can you pull your light away for a second? Yeah. It's a cool looking tree frog. That's why I stopped. I'll check it out in the book, and if I can figure out the species, I'll put it up on the video here. But right now, I have no idea.
When she went out, then I brought her back in and I covered her.
Oh wow!
You need it?
I got a hook. Hopefully. Oh yeah, that's actually a cat-eye snake. Cool.
We call it a tamigap here.
Really?
Yeah, because those are dangerous, man.
Yeah. These are they're not the most dangerous.
No.
The Fer-de-Lance are hey buddy. The Fer-de-Lance are way worse.
Yeah.
Like a bite from this, it'll hurt. It has venom, but it's not strong.
Oh, it's strong.
Yeah. So it won't kill you, but it'll definitely you'll swell up.
Okay.
But there's no anti-venom for it.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's so cool. They're pretty. So these they're arboreal. They climb trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they climb trees. I was sitting right down there when I saw her coming in, man.
Yeah.
When she saw me, she stopped.
That's so cool. And their head, they actually flatten their head a little bit to make it look bigger.
Yeah.
But that's not like the traditional venom glands of like a viper.
Yeah. Okay.
But it looks like it. It's so cool. Hey, bud. You're okay. You're okay. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Yeah. Okay, you want to go outside?
What do you think people should do when they eat one? So people kill them.
Yeah, for these, they just eat lizards and frogs.
Yeah, right.
And small ones, baby ones are going to eat like small insects.
Yeah.
But they're easy to mistake for like a viper, right? Because they have the cat eye, the elliptical eye,
Yeah.
and they have the fun-shaped head. So it's easy to mistake them for a viper, but I don't really think there's any reason to kill them because for people they're harmless, right? Well, they're not harmless. Like I said, you can swell up, but it's not gonna get you sick or kill you.
The little fish, she don't like them.
Really?
Yeah, she don't like them.
Oh.
When she meet them, they kill them, man.
Yeah, they're really cool though. See, in the United States, we don't really have, we have a cat-eye species like this.
Yeah.
But it's in the very south part of like Texas on the Mexican border, and I never find them. So seeing these is really cool. Do you want me to put it outside?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Okay, man.
This tree frog is absolutely incredible. I'm not sure which pocket I put my diffuser in, so it's going to be a little bright. But that thing is nearly the size of my hand. Here's my hand for reference. I have a feeling it's a venerated or something along those lines, but I'll have to look it up. But either way, what an amazing tree frog. Right at my hotel, by the way. Also, there's a bunch of geckos here. They're, of course, fast. Ooh, that one's pretty. Another one. Kind of looks like a normal house gecko. But this tree frog is just insane. Funny, I can't even see the tractor on the screen, but it's right there. I don't understand. Oh, you got it good now. I don't understand. Why can't let's see that? Or maybe it's just my eyes. It's probably my eyes.
Aerial.
Yeah. You want to hold that for me? Just aim it out the window. As we're trying to get back to the airport during Tropical Storm Nadine, or Hurricane Nadine, whatever the hell it is, I don't know.
I think it's a tropical storm.
This is very slippery. Shit, or some snow. Maybe not.
And we put it on the 4-wheel drive yet, though.
Not yet. There's still time.
Yeah. Doubt the camera's gonna pick up the grooviness of this.
At least it's almost graded.
Oh, your screen is black.
That's alright. It's just a screen battery saving feature.
How about do you know if it's recording?
You just tap it and it'll still be recording.
Oh.
Just hit the button on top. That wasn't so sketchy. Still recording. Whatever you want.
They're fine.